Greetings fellow humans, it's Melinda the Good here. Welcome to my 200th/300th subscriber special. Thank you so much for everyone who has supported me, it means a lot to me. So today we are in my kitchen doing something a little bit different. Some of you have suggested that I do something with fire, so ask and you shall receive. Today we are going to be making a banana flambe. So I've never done this before, but don't worry, it looked simple enough. I made a few tweaks to the recipe so that it will just be a little bit more interesting. So we have our ingredients over here. I got my bananas, of course, they're nice and ripe. Got some butter, some brown sugar. This is vanilla and a jar of cinnamon just for that extra spice because we like that spice. Got some utensils over here. Got my cutting board, some bowls, and there's adorable little saucepan. It's like a little mini frying pan because I don't want to actually use my good frying pans in case something goes wrong. So we're using this tiny little frying pan that, I mean, if we do wreck it, it's not a big deal. These are kind of cheap. This was given to me as a gift, but oh, it's so adorable. Most importantly, what we need is our fire starting kit. So we have the fire starter right here, and we have our fuel. So this is some spiced rum, the Kraken. Very good, very good. This was full before, but I decided I needed to test, to make sure it was actually spiced rum. So the recipe calls for spiced rum, but I decided that, what if just in case the spiced rum wasn't enough, I decided to also maybe see what happens if I add a bit of vodka. So this is vodka, it's in this little wrapping so it's a little bit easier to pick up in case I drop it. There's some testing glasses, yes. So we have the fire starting kit here. So ingredients, utensils, fire starting kit, and last but not least, the most important thing when cooking with Melinda, something that I always have whenever I cook, because it's completely necessary, is of course our safety first. A fire extinguisher. Necessary. Very necessary. Alright, so I've never actually cooked with one hand before because I gotta hold the camera. So this might be a little bit awkward and a little bit difficult, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so first off we have the bananas. The recipe called for 4 bananas, but because we're using such a tiny little frying pan, we're not going to be able to fit 4 on them. So I'm going to just use a quarter of the recipe. I'll just use like 1 banana and hopefully that's enough. But I decided not to decrease the amount of vodka and spiced rum that the recipe called for. So we have that extra fire. So we have a banana. Let's move this out of the way. How am I supposed to cut this with one hand? Oh, fun fact, when cutting bananas, you should always keep the skin on. Usually you would cut it in like slices, small slices, or in half. But our pan is really, really small. I think we could only do thirds. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. So hopefully you guys can see. Yeah? Okay, let's cut the banana in thirds. If we mess up, we have plenty of other bananas to practice with, I guess. This piece is a little bit bigger than the others, but that's alright. Should put something down. Okay, there we go. So far so good, no fingers lost. Okay, we have the banana sliced, no one died. This is a new record for me. Let's go ahead and peel these. Alright, step 1, bananas cut. Step 2, let's go measure out the ingredients that we will need. So what I did was I just took all the dry ingredients, put in a small bowl with this brown sugar and the cinnamon, yeah? And then I'll just mix it up and we'll toss it into the pan when we are ready. So we're at the stove now. I put a little bit of butter into the pan. Now let's go turn this on to maybe medium, high. We just wait for this to melt. Come on little buddy, melt quickly. Like we're pretty close to the fire, but this is not the fire that we are looking for this video. Okay, now that the butter is starting to bubble a little, I think we put the dry ingredients in, so I'm just gonna shove that in. Mix it a little. It's starting to smell really nice though. Let's mix this nice. Slowly. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we need to put the bananas in. I don't know how many bananas I could fit, so I'm gonna try to fit as many as I can. We might have some extra bananas left over. Oh, listen to that sound. Maybe one more? Yeah, there we go. Okay, one extra piece for snacks, I guess. That's good. I'm not sure if it's supposed to sizzle this much. I mean, there is oil in it on the butter, but I don't know. I've never done this before, so it's the first time for everything. The recipe says I have to flip them so that it gets coated evenly on both sides. I'm not sure whatever you say. That's why I'm using a chopstick so that I could flip them a little bit easier. Move it around a little, mix it, so make sure they all get a bit of heat. I think I'll flip it one more time, just in case. They are starting to look brown and delicious, so I mean that's good. And then after this is the part that we're all waiting for, the fire. Yes, yes. They all get a little bit of delicious sugar on them, because this is a dessert dish. And afterwards, maybe we'll put a little bit of ice cream or something on it. Make it look extra fancy and pretty. Ooh, perfect. Perfect for a single serving size. Because most people I know don't want to eat the things that I cook. For safety reasons. Alright. This is the moment. I am so excited. Okay, so let's just prepare a little. I have over here the rum and the vodka. Yes. Okay, so the theory is we pour it in and then we take the lighter and then we light the sucker on fire. That's the theory. So bear with me. I guess this is it. The moment that we've all been waiting for. I'm hoping for flames, like big flames. Let's put in the vodka first. Alright, so this is actually a lot of liquid. I didn't really measure this out. So I don't know if it's going to be... I don't know if there's enough in the pan, but... Oh, I have it. Okay. There's no room for error. Let's just do this. So that's in. We're in the dark rum, spice rum. Oh, it's just enough. Alright. Lighter. Let's do this. How do I do this? Whoa! Oh, look, it's on fire! Look! Oh, damn! Flaming bananas! There we go! Look at those flames! Oh, yes! We did it! Success! It's so much liquid in there! I'm so happy! Look how high these flames are! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that! Oh my god! I'm so glad I used the small flat pan! Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, this is what my go-to dessert from now on. Oh my god. Okay, it's starting to bubble out a little bit, so I'm starting to get a little worried. How long are these flames supposed to last? The recipe didn't say. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the bananas, I guess, are browning nicely. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Just look at the flames and how pretty they are. And I really hope that none of the fire escapes, because where's the extinguisher? Oh my god, it's like, oh, it's I guess the rum has burned out and this is now the vodka. It's really starting to go at it. Whoa! I'm so glad I decided to add the vodka as well as the rum. The bananas, I'm not sure if you can see, the bananas are just getting a little bit seared now. I may have overestimated the flames a little bit. So it's just gonna be a little bit softer, that's all, with a little bit more charred taste. Let's turn off the fire. Let's turn that off. Oh, it's beautiful. The flames are starting to die down a little bit. But at first it was like the blue flames, and then now it's just like the proper red flames that we all know and love. And now it's just slowly dying down. What a shame. What a shame. But that was beautiful while it lasted. Oh, I'm so happy. So that was a success, I think. That was an absolute success. The bananas are mush now. I'm pretty sure I overcooked them. I don't think it's supposed to be, I don't think it was meant to be under that much fire for a banana flambe. I think it was supposed to be like a quick flash and then you sear it a little. But yeah, there's a burn spot on that banana and it's still bubbling. But you know what? It's fine. We got what we wanted. We got what we needed. So now let's just move this into a pretty plate and see what we have. So there we go. I found a nice little dessert plate to put our bananas in. They were definitely very, very mushy. But now we have a bit of these cookies and cream ice cream, so I thought that would be the perfect topping to finish off this lovely flaming dessert. There you go. Look at that. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. Look, beautiful. Maybe a little bit too much ice cream, but nonetheless, I am excited to eat this. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you so much for everyone's support over the years. I really don't know what to say other than thank you, because it's so hard for me to put into words just how grateful I am for everyone's support, especially in these difficult times with YouTube these days. So thank you really from the bottom of my heart. If you aren't subscribed, I would strongly recommend you do so. I like to do some interesting things now and then on this channel. So maybe I'll do another one of these fun videos for the next milestone, maybe like 500th subscribers special maybe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.